Greetings, brothers and sisters of the Creed. I'm Mr. Assassin, and here's my video that I've been working on for a while now. I know it seems a bit choppy. I mean, this is my first one, and I haven't had a lot of training in this stuff, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So without further ado, cue up the Super Mario dubstep. Greetings, brothers and sisters of the Creed. I'm Mr. Assassin, and today I'm bringing you my Super Mario story. Basically, I'm just giving you guys the story of Super Mario. I know it's a simple story, you know, and anything it's as simple as a 3-word sentence. Plumber saves princess. However, there's a lot more to it, and that's why I'm here to give you guys a little bit more of the story. So it starts out with our plumber and hero Mario in the world of the Mushroom Kingdom, out to save Princess Toadstool, also to be later named Princess Peach, from the Koopa King Bowser. You go through 8 worlds, each world having 4 levels to each world. Go through, defeat each world. At the end of each world, you have to beat a Bowser, or one of his enemies disguised as Bowser. And then you complete all the worlds, saving the princess, saving the day. And that's really it. That's the gist of every Mario to come from the future. Also, before I continue on with the rest of this, I'm just going to let you guys know, this is just the major Mario games. None of the Super Mario RPG or Mario Pinball or anything like that. No, it's just going to be the Mario Brothers, Soup World, 64, Sunshine, and the 2 Galaxies. So, let's go on with the next video game in the series. So the next game in the series is Super Mario Bros. 2. And this time around, you go to a magical world in Mario's dream. And for those of you who didn't play the game back in the 80s, like my friends, and you didn't know it was a dreamland, it's a dreamland. It's actually Inception, because the story tells you that Mario dreamed of this world. The next morning, he goes and finds this place, but then it ends up he's still dreaming about it. So it's a dream in a dream. Marioception. Mushroom Shuffle. Something like that. Anyway. So it goes on to say that Mario and his 3 friends, Luigi, Toad, and Princess Toadstool, still not Princess Peach yet, goes and takes care of this world that's being ruled by shy guys, birds with masks, other guys with masks that shoot bullets, bigger mask, a bird, dinosaur thing that shoots eggs, and so on and so forth. Beating the evil King Wart, fighting several bosses, each world having a different boss that does a different attack and has a different style of fighting, and you have super jump, pew pew, and all this other fun stuff to get through the world as you know it. It's a lot of fun, it's a lot of great fun, not really, it sucks completely. As you probably saw in my video, I hate this game a lot because it changed everything. So, without further ado, time for the better game! So now Super Mario Bros. 3, it's your job with Luigi and you as Mario to go and save all the other kingdoms outside of the Mushroom Kingdom. Saving them from the Koopa Kids, who are nowhere like Bowser's children, just superpowered Koopas that are the Koopa Kids, each one having a different ability that Bowser has, and or has their own special ability that makes them super badass. So, in each world you have to save a different king and a different super fortress that flies around, and this time around, instead of just going from world to world by a menu screen telling you what you're doing, you actually get to travel to that world, and you don't have to do every world, you can just skip it and move on. It's quite nice. But, here's the twist. Princess Toadstool actually gets kidnapped while you're away at the end of the 7th world. Oh, Jesus. And you have to go to Bowser's Kingdom, which is full of evil and looks a lot like the Nether, to save her, save the day, and all of that fun stuff. Oh, you also get to fly, by the way, with a raccoon's tail. Somehow that's able to carry your big butt into the next game of the Super Nintendo. So now we're in the Super Nintendo world, even though it says Game Boy Advance, so shut up, I know that already. In the worlds of 1983, everything's so cool. You have 16 bits everywhere, you have 3D dimensional backgrounds, it's just awesome all over, and you get a Yoshi because Nintendo felt like walking around as Mario was getting kind of boring. Also, they kind of realized that the tail wasn't getting you around fast enough, and so they added a cape, giving you a gliding ability to fly farther, faster, and all around better. Also adding attacks to the cape, making you more effective. It's just all around better. So the story in this one is to save Princess Peach again because she gets kidnapped within the first 5 seconds of your vacation to Yoshi's Island, which has been downsized since this, even though you see Yoshi's Island in another game for Yoshi, which I'll get to that lore later on in the year. So you go around, you're still Mario, you're still Luigi, you're still with Yoshi, trying to save all the Yoshis at the same time, saving Princess Peach, doing roll spins and other yada yada like that. Fighting a whole bunch of new bad guys, going to halfway points, mushrooms, flowers, feathers, everything that Mario needs to save the day, and travel through all of Dinosaur Land to defeat Bowser, save Yoshis, save the princess, and go on into the 3D world. So after playing on Mario's face in the menu screen for hours and hours on end, you finally go into the Super Mario 64 where you have 64 bits and you are able to be a polygon, jumping, and all around you get 3-dimensional glory and fun. So Bowser got tired of messing with the 2D world and decided to go into the 3D world and capture Princess Peach in her own home. Instead of taking him back to his place, he went ahead and put up shop in the castle. This time around, you can travel around the castle, and here's the twist. The worlds are in the castle. Whoa! Each world has a painting describing it, and usually 9 times out of 10, the painting describes what's going on in the world. But because it's 64-bit and it's Nintendo 64 early stages, you really can't know what the picture looks like sometimes. You just know something about it. Other than that, great game. I will have a review for this sooner or later, but not at the moment. You go around collecting all the star powers, unlocking more doors, saving the princess, defeating Bowser 3 times, only 3 bosses. There are a few mini-bosses every so often in the world, but usually you can just throw them off a cliff and they die, or throw them 3 times and they die. Something with 3s in this game, for some reason, is a popular thing back in the day. Great game. Let's move on back to vacation time. So after defeating Bowser 5 times, Mario, Princess Peach, and her steward Toadstool, Toadsworth, decide to go on vacation, only to discover that a strange guy who looks like Mario, talks like Mario, sounds like Mario, but wait a minute, isn't Mario, gunks up the place with a whole bunch of pollution, and this is for some reason the worst game in the world because you have to shoot water at gunk and not jump on things. Apparently jumping things, even though it's boring, is the best thing you can do on vacation. Going through, you discover that actually you're not saving stars, you're saving shine sprites. Bowser Jr., the actual Bowser's son, is the one who kidnapped Princess Peach. Overall, you'll defeat Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. will come in several other times into the gaming series, and you'll be cleaning up mess all over the place, and actually have a lot of fun doing it, even though it was the worst game that several gamers saved. But hey, what do they know? So, with the nice, great game console, the Wii, using the motion controller thing, whatever, it sucks, kind of, not really, I don't know. You're blasted into space as Mario Galaxy, and this time around, wait a minute, you're fighting Bowser again, only this time you're fighting him in space. Whoa! And as you fight him in space, you suddenly realize that it's time for you to use a new attack called the spin attack that has to recharge so often, for some reason. As you go throughout the stars, you save other stars, save planets, create planets, change planets, create several black holes, fall in a few of them, collecting coins, saving Lumas, and meeting a new girl who looks like Princess Peach, talks like Princess Peach, but wait a minute, isn't Princess Peach, and has no relationship to Princess Peach whatsoever, but is a princess for some reason. You defeat Bowser at the center of the universe and a giant sun that for some reason isn't sucking up anything in it because gravity doesn't work at all like you would think it would. Yeah, if you're a physics major, don't play this game. And don't play the next game especially because you won't like it even more. So in the latest game of the series, Bowser decides to try what he did in the last game, only this time just increase his size. Because if it didn't work last time, all you have to do is increase your size and it should work. Hint hint, it doesn't. So you go through the universe relearning all the skills that you learned in the past game with the exact same skills in the last game, only this time you get a Yoshi. Quite honestly, why is there even a tutorial stage if it's set up just the exact same way as the first one? Oh, but you get a little a tiny Luma that helps you out as player 2. It's kind of nice, but no one really wants to play player 2. They just want to play the game themselves. So you go through saving Princess Peach again, as always, and you'll probably be saving Princess Peach for a long time to come. I mean, really, Mario, you should either A, marry the bee, or get a better day job, because this is just getting redundant, and you are probably not going to have to pay for this. So this is what I'm going to be doing, guys, for the gist of my lores. Some of them won't be as fast, some of them won't be as slow, some of them won't even be set up the way this is, because Nintendo has made games that aren't set up in line, like Zelda and Metroid. The first game isn't the first game in the lore, it's actually the third or fourth. So, this is my first one. Like and subscribe and join the Creed. As always, when this is the Creed, I'm Mr. Assassin. Until our paths meet again, safety and peace. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed that. That's my first of my several lore-friendly videos. Hopefully you guys will be enjoying those a lot more. I will have Zelda out. I just need a little bit more history on it, because there's a whole lot of stuff that Nintendo came out with to change everything. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this. Like and favorite and subscribe to join the Creed. Everything helps. Post in the comment sections what you thought about this, what I should do more about it, so on and so forth. And I know I've already said it, but I'm Mr. Assassin. Until our paths meet again, safety and peace.